Good evening, traders. I am Devang Mehra from the Financial Analyst, and this is the Bold Project. So, in this module, we'll discuss about what is the time frame that we should trade. Over the course of time, in the advanced part of the training, we will be talking about multi-time frame analysis, where we tell you to use a top-down approach, but that will come in later. For the basics to get you started, we need to discuss about exactly which time frame should we look at depending upon the type of trader that we are. So let me explain to you what I'm trying to say. In the previous two modules before this, we had talked about in detail what is the tradingview.com platform and what is the investing.com platform. And we always had left out this part over here, which talked about this 5 minute, 15-minute time frame. So let's talk about this, what exactly it is. Before I come to that, you have to get an understanding of what a candlestick is. On the chart, you can see these green and red bars. These are called my candles. Himalaya will be discussing there's a detailed study on candles in the next part of the training. But to explain this concept of time frame, I will get you started. So a candlestick basically tells you what is the movement in that time frame. This candlestick that you are seeing is telling you what is the price movement in this time frame. As simple as that. So currently my settings, what chart am I looking at? I am looking at the Nifty 50 chart, and I am looking at the 1 day chart. This means that one candlestick that you can see. So if you see today's candle of 12th of November, a small candle, the price has moved this much in a day. This candlestick is denoting a day because you can see a day is given here. If I click on the 1 hour time frame, you will see the chart will change. Why? Because now one candlestick will denote 1 hour price movement. So currently it will tell, this last candle is telling me the movement from 2:30 to 3:30. If you look at this candlestick is telling me what was the price movement on the 10th of November from 2:15 to 3:15. If I click on the 5 minute chart, again the charts will change because now one candlestick will tell me. So if I take this candle, this will tell me what was the price movement on the 12th of November 2020 from 1:55 to 2 o'clock. I hope you're understanding this concept. So basically, what a candle is in detail, it will be discussed a little bit ahead in the training. But just to give you a perspective, a candlestick basically tells you what is the price movement on that particular time. As simple as that. You can see two candles on the chart. There is a red colored candle and there is a green colored candle. The red colored candle basically means bearish. That means that the price is falling down. And the green color candle means the price is bullish. The price is going higher. But again, we'll come to that in the due course of time. My main objective in this study, in this module, is to explain what time frame should you trade. So I will break it down for you. If you are a long-term trader, I mean a long-term investor, for example, you want to invest in a stock for more than 1 year, if you want to invest in a stock for more than 2 years, so what time frame will you look at? I will suggest for such longer time periods investments, you should more focus on the weekly chart. Why? Because I am not concerned about my day-to-day movement. I am not concerned what my candle is showing me today, yesterday, day before yesterday. I am concerned rather to cover the entire week movement. If I click on the weekly chart, you will see the chart will change. The reason is because now this one candlestick is the movement from Monday to Friday. I hope this is clear. If I encircle it out for you, you can see very well. If I go to the daily chart, this will cover about 4 to 5 candles, because this is 1 week price movement covered in one candle. In the daily chart, this was about 4 to 5 candles. So again, if I am a long-term investor, if I want to invest for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, more than that, I will like to prefer a weekly time frame, and I will use the strategies that we will teach you on the weekly chart. Please understand technical analysis. What does it mean? It means when do I have to buy and when do I have to sell. Whether I have to do it for 5 minutes, 10 years, 20 years, that doesn't matter. So that you have to decide what time frame you have to open. But the rules, the strategies, the concepts will be exactly the same. They will not be different, unless whatever you are a trader, you are an investor, it will not change. The rules will be the same for you. So again, to recap, a long-term investor will look at the weekly time frame to understand and use the strategies. if you want to invest for maybe less than 1 year. So maybe then you should try to look at either a weekly time frame, or you can go to the daily time frame. Because when the time period is less, if you want to make money in a smaller period of time, you are not concerned with a bigger movement. You can't wait for one big pitch, one big candle of 7 days to be formed. You want to make money quick, so you will have to go to a daily chart. Because in a daily chart, every single day, a new candle is being formed. So you have what? You have much more data to analyze. So the longer you want to go, the bigger time frame you see. The shorter you want to trade, the smaller time frame you see, because you want to see and analyze much more data. So for a long-term perspective, weekly, for little less than 1 year, I will suggest go to a daily chart. Now, what do I do if I want to do something we call swing trading? What is swing trading? Swing trading basically means any swing that you get in the market. So you can see there was this big rally in the market. You can see there is this big rally in the market, another rally over here. So all these rallies that you get in the market, these are called swings. Market is swinging from a low to high. Market is swinging from a low to high. What candles, what time frame do you use in this analysis? So when I say swing trading, I'm basically trading maybe for a 1 to 3 month kind of a perspective. I'm trading for a shorter period of time. I'm sorry, not 1 to 3 months. That would be considered as short-term trading. In this time frame, 1 to 3 months, I will suggest what? A daily chart, because I will have good data to analyze. If I want to focus on swing trading, so in the swing trading, you can see there are only about 7-8 candles you can see in the swing. There are only about 5-6 candles. So you can see on the daily chart, the data that you are seeing is less. So when I talk about swing trading, you will have to focus on a little bit lower time frame. So what I will do is I will click on a 4-hour time frame. When I click on the 4-hour time frame, the chart will change, because now for every day, I will have not one candle. Now I will have 2 candles for every single day. In India, we are trading for how many hours? We are trading for 6.5 hours. We are trading from 9:15 in the morning to 3:30 in the evening. So a 4-hour chart would mean roughly about 2 candles every single day. So one candle in the morning and half a candle in the second half of the session. I hope that point is clear. So if I'm looking for a swing trading setup, if you decide, so whenever you come into the market, you have to decide what you are doing. If I say I want to buy Reliance, how much do I want to hold it? If I say I want to buy Reliance for 3 years, without any doubt, go to weekly chart, analyze and trade. Use the strategy I teach you. If you want to trade Reliance for 3 months, 4 months, go to the daily chart and trade. Use the strategies that we will teach you, but go to the daily chart, because every day is one candle. If I want to make money in Reliance in one week, 3 weeks, my time is reducing. So now the daily chart is less information. I want much more information. So you can see right now, let's say I wanted to make money in these 5 days. So on a daily chart, you are getting 6 candles. If I go to a 4-hourly chart, this will be about 12 candles. So the data increases for me to interpret. So if I go to a 1 to 3 week time period, I would be more comfortable with 4-hour chart. If I want to even reduce it further, if I want to make money not in 1 to 3 weeks, but I want to make money in about 1 week or less, then what do I do? Then even the 4-hour chart is more to me, because what is 1 week? 1 week would basically mean 7 days. So 7 days, only this much data. Then if I go to the 1-hour chart, you will see the data is much, much more. You are getting about 40 to 50 candles on the chart. So now you can make money like this. You can, if you want to trade for less than a week, if you want to buy today, sell in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, then you can't see the 1 day, you can't see the 4-hour, you have to come to a 1-hour time frame. And finally, if you are an intraday trader means you want to buy today and sell today before 3:30. Then what time frame do you use? Then you will have to come either to a 15-minute time frame, or you have to come to a 5-minute time frame. The lower you keep on going, you can see the more volatile the market keeps on becoming. Just to show you again, intraday traders, 15 minutes, 5 minutes are good time frames to trade. A lot of people also would like to go to a 30-minute time frame. So 30 minutes will become what? Much more smoother. So just to show you how everything is rolling, let me encircle it and show you the entire data. This is a 5-minute chart. You cannot use a 5-minute chart for a long-term trading or a weekly trading. This is only for intraday. I will circle out, this is the entire day I have marked out for you. How do I know this? Because you can see from here, 12th of November, 9:15 to 3:30, the next on the end of the day. This is the entire 5-minute chart. So if I'm doing intraday, I need more information. You can see so much information for me to do intraday. If I go on the 15-minute chart, data will be less volatile. You will get lesser data. My personal time period for intraday would be a 15-minute. I do not generally go to a 5-minute. In some circumstances, I will go, but I will suggest you viewers to stick to 15-minute chart if you are trading on the intraday basis. So you can keep on seeing, the lower you go, the more volatile, the more whipsaw the market keeps on doing. The higher I keep on going, the market keeps on becoming smoother and smoother. This is the 1-hour chart. This is the 4-hour chart. And this is the 1-day chart. You can see the data, how it is different. One day looks so small, but if I go deeper into that candle, the data becomes so enlarged. Just to recap now, to give you a final verdict, what you have to do. Again, please remember, we do not just look at one time frame and trade. We will be doing a multi time frame analysis, how to do that over the advanced part of the trading. But just to familiarize you with the concept, if you are a long-term trader, if you want to trade more than 1 year, then I will suggest try to analyze a weekly chart and use the strategies that we teach you on a weekly chart. If you want to trade less than 1 year, then I will suggest you analyze everything on a 1 day, which is the daily chart. If you want to make money in 1 month or 3 months, then even 1 day chart is also fine. There is nothing wrong. Or I will suggest you should try to click on the 4-hour chart, because that will give you much more data. This is the 1 to 3 weeks. I'm sorry, I get confused. This is the 1 to 3 weeks chart. So you can even do 1 day, but 4-hour will be much more beneficial. If I want to make money in less than 1 week, I have only 7 trading sessions to make money, then 4-hour also becomes quite big. I will suggest you can try to look at the 1-hour chart to make some money there. If you want to make money on an intraday basis, then I will suggest you to either stick on, intraday means trading in the same day, then I will suggest you either stick to a 15-minute chart, that is my personal favorite, or you can look at the 5-minute chart. But the golden rule you have to remember is, the lower you will keep on going, the much more volatile, the much more difficult the market will keep on getting. That is why people say long-term investing is simple and short-term trading is difficult. But we will remove that dogma for you. These are the rules, the time frames that you have to remember in the markets. So that's it for now. If you have any doubts, we will talk over the weekend's doubt clearing session, or we will talk on WhatsApp if you have any doubts on our phone numbers. Thank you so much.